Now to a new twist in the debate of Avandia. It was the top-selling diabetes pill in the world. Then the FDA severely restricted its use after reports that taking Avandia could raise the risk of a heart attack. But now, in a highly unusual move, the agency may reverse those restrictions. We're going to talk to Dr. Jon LaPook about this interesting take on the story about Avandia.
Yeah, it is interesting. So many people use Avandia. It's a diabetes medicine. Dr. Jon LaPook is here. So, John, this drug's been heavily restricted for years. Why are they revisiting this issue?
Nori, you have to go back to 2007 when Dr. Steve Nissen, a prominent cardiologist at the Cleveland Clinic, published an article in the New England Journal showing there was a 43% increased risk of a heart attack. 2 years later, with Avandia, 2 years later, the drug company that makes Avandia, GlaxoSmithKline, published its own study showing no increase in risk. But there were a lot of people, including those within the FDA, who said this was not a well-designed study. So the next year, 2010, the FDA votes to severely limit its use. And now the FDA at that time, though, asked Glaxo to fund a trial or fund analysis or re-adjudication by an outside party at Duke to look at it again, and they found no increased risk.
So if, in fact, the FDA is successful in convincing that this drug is safe, will doctors start prescribing it again?
I don't think so. There are still people who say, well, you still have a study that was flawed. You're looking at the same flawed data again, and you're getting the same conclusion. I think that it's already plummeted in sales. There used to be millions of prescriptions written a year, $3 billion in sales. Now about 3,000 people taking the drug. So I think it's really kind of too late. There are other medications that treat diabetes well. I think it's not going to come back as a big drug.
An interesting story for people who have diabetes and doctors as well. Dr. Jon LaPook, thank you very much.